Here's a quick how-to on taking a representative stream sample of your grain while unloading a truck, cart, or transferring bin to bin, brought to you by SeedSmart. Here's what you'll need to get started. 4 identical pails holding a minimum of 20 liters each, 2 labeled A and 2 labeled B, a large grain scoop or Pelican sampler, sealable sample containers, permanent marker. Here's how to build a composite grain sample representing 1 truckload of grain. Let the grain flow for a few seconds before taking your first sample. Use a scoop that you can pass through the entire stream of grain, such as a Pelican sampler. It should be deep enough so that the seeds do not bounce out. Start unloading the grain truck and pass the sampler through the entire grain stream. Pass it through quickly enough that it does not overflow. Continue to sample at regular intervals through the entire unload or transfer process. A representative sample is key. Place all the scoop samples for 1 truck in one of the pails labeled A to create a representative composite sample. Continue this procedure for each and every truck for a particular field or lot. Next, reduce your composite grain sample into a smaller sample that stays representative of grain in the bin. This will make the sample easier to handle and store. Keep in mind that you may need multiple samples for different purposes. First, mix the contents of pail A thoroughly by hand. Place the 2 empty pails labeled B side by side and touching on a level surface. Pour the contents of pail A at the point where the pails touch, ensuring that half the stream flows into each pail labeled B. Pour one of the pails labeled B back into pail A. Now pour the contents of the other pail labeled B back into the grain bin. Repeat this process with the remaining sample until you have the amount you need for your seed testing purposes. Consult with your lab regarding how much seed is required. Typically, 1 to 2 kilograms of seed is required. Place the final composite sample or samples in the sealed containers and label each container to the bin or the lot it represents. For more information on submitting a sample for testing, you can visit seedsmart.ca.